Many celebrities captivate us with their talent and success, but not all started from humble beginnings. Some were privileged and wealthy from birth, living in luxury from the day they were born. In this video, we will show you 10 celebrities who never knew poverty and were raised in affluent families. Number 10, Anderson Cooper. The life of Anderson Cooper is intricately linked to American riches and privilege. Cooper was born in 1967 into a Gilded Age family, the famous fashion designer, artist, and socialite Gloria Vanderbilt. Cornelius. Vanderbilt developed the Vanderbilt family fortune in the 19th century by accumulating enormous money through shipping and railroads, making the Vanderbilts one of the wealthiest families in American history. Anderson was surrounded by art high society and powerful people. Since Gloria Vanderbilt was a cultural icon who was well known for her fashion brands and social standing, he went to esteemed institutions that cultivated his intelligence and expanded his perspective, including Yale University and the Dalton School in New York. Cooper decided to pursue a career in journalism in spite of his affluent background, working his way up through demanding assignments in conflict and disaster areas in an effort to forge a distinct identity apart from his family's socialite reputation. Number 9, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. The Louis-Dreyfus family, one of the richest and most powerful corporate families in the world, is where Julia Louis-Dreyfus was born. The Louis-Dreyfus Company, a worldwide company engaged in commodities trading, agriculture, shipping, and energy, was chaired by her millionaire father, Gerard Louis Dreyfus. Since its founding in the middle of the 19th century, the corporation has been a major player in international trade. Julia had unmatched access to a top-notch education, cultural experiences, and financial security. While growing up in this setting, Julia's affluent upbringing offered a safety net that allowed her to take artistic chances and concentrate on perfecting her profession, whereas many performers face financial instability in their early years. Number 8, Nick Kroll. The remarkable success of Nick Kroll's father, Jules Kroll, who established Kroll Inc. and transformed the corporate investigation sector, is the foundation of his affluent upbringing. The business subsequently sold for around $2 billion and rose to prominence in corporate intelligence and risk consultancy. Nick was exposed to riches, culture, and business savvy while growing up in the Upper West Side of New York City. Nick had the luxury of financial security, which allowed him to follow his creative impulses without the stress of financial hardship, in contrast to many comedians who rely on guts and effort. Number 7, Cara Delevingne. Cara Delevingne comes from a long line of British high society and aristocracy. She was born into a wealthy family with a long history of participation in real estate and horse racing, as well as ties to British Ridge. Cara grew up attending exclusive schools like Bedales, which are renowned for educating the children of Britain's upper class due to the delivering and family's social status. Her ascent to popularity was accelerated by this setting, which provided her with early access to modeling agencies and industry insiders. Cara has been open about her mental health issues despite the demands of upholding her family's reputation, demonstrating that material affluence does not protect one from personal hardships. Number 6, Ellie Kemper. Ellie Kemper's life has been shaped by the financial success and corporate leadership of her family. David Kemper, her father, is the chief executive officer of Commerce Bank Shares, a significant regional bank that is well known in the Midwest because she was raised in a rich family in Missouri. Ellie had access to some of the greatest schools and extracurricular activities, which cultivated her love of performing and her humorous talent. Ellie's affluent upbringing enabled her to concentrate only on honing her craft and seeking opportunities in comedy and acting, in contrast to many actors who experience financial difficulties early in their careers. Number 5, Bryce Dallas Howard. Born into Hollywood aristocracy, Bryce Dallas Howard is the daughter of Academy Award-winning director and former child actor Ron Howard. Bryce was surrounded by the entertainment industry while growing up in Los Angeles, frequently visiting movie sets and getting to know well-known actors and directors. She enjoyed a wealthy existence thanks to her father's prosperity, which included attending esteemed institutions like the Tisch School of the Arts at New York University, where she obtained official acting training. Bryce has used her extensive knowledge of the filmmaking process, which she acquired from her childhood, in both her acting and directing careers. Number 4, King Princess Michaela Strauss. Also known as King, Princess was born into a very special and privileged family with strong ties to the music business. Her family owns New York City's storied Electric Lady Studios, which was established by Jimi Hendrix and has been utilized by innumerable renowned performers throughout the years. This uncommon access to a historic, creative space exposed her to the music business's inner workings. From an early age, King Princess was able to devote all of her attention to honing her musical abilities. Since she grew up in a household that was financially stable, free from the typical financial strains that many aspiring musicians experience, she got access to industry executives who served as mentors and attended respected schools. In addition to providing resources, her upbringing also left her with a rich cultural legacy that shapes her identity as an artist and the songs she writes. Using this basis, King Princess has developed a prosperous career characterized by originality and genuineness. Number 3, Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow was raised in an affluent environment because of her parents' well-established Hollywood occupations. Her father, Bruce Paltrow, was a renowned producer and director of films and television shows, and her mother, Blythe Danner, is a well-known actress. Gwyneth was exposed to the entertainment industry at an early age while growing up in Los Angeles, where she attended prestigious schools and received acting instruction that many would-be artists could only imagine. She was able to pursue acting without the financial instability typical of the industry because to this setting, which also gave her access to priceless industry contacts. With the encouragement of her family and early exposure to the arts, Gwyneth was able to build a diverse career that ultimately earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. She has effectively transitioned from performing to lifestyle branding, using her famous profile and affluent upbringing to forge a diverse profession. Number 2, Daisy Ridley. Daisy Ridley grew up in a wealthy London family with connections to the banking and finance industries. She had access to high-quality schooling and extracurricular activities throughout her privileged upbringing in a wealthy neighborhood, which fueled her passion for the performing arts. Daisy's family's financial security meant she never had to worry about basic necessities or paying for her early acting training. In contrast to many actors who come from poor families and deal with financial uncertainty, despite not having a family in show business, her affluent upbringing provided her with the finances and self-assurance to pursue a career in acting. Her early life of comfort and care was crucial in enabling her to concentrate on honing her profession without interruption, even as her breakthrough performance as Rey in the Star Wars sequel trilogy propelled her to worldwide recognition. Number 1, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's family established a strong financial foundation that supported her ascent to international superstardom. The family's luxurious lifestyle was facilitated by their Pennsylvania Christmas tree farm and her father, Scott Swift, who was a prosperous financial advisor. Taylor's early music education included piano and guitar tuition, songwriting workshops, and vocal coaching, all made possible by her parents' financial stability when Taylor was just a teenager. Her family moved to Nashville, Tennessee, the epicenter of country music. After realizing her skill and enthusiasm, this relocation required a high level of personal sacrifice and financial commitment. The expenses of studio time travel and advertising are a burden for many budding musicians, but Taylor had the means and familial backing to devote herself fully to her art. Her ability to succeed in the cutthroat music business and develop into one of the most well-known and famous performers of her generation was greatly aided by her affluent upbringing. These superstars achieved extraordinary success due to a solid foundation of talent and hard effort, as well as their privileged upbringing. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.